And we're live in 6, 7, 10. Hello, everybody. And, congratulations on finding your clitoris today. Life is good. Life has been real good recently. Everything has just been blowing up, sizing up, growing and showing at the same time. I can't believe how easy life is. How normal breaks of knowing your self-worth can be. So, welcome to Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang. Thank you, as always, filmed in front of a live audience here today, as always. So let's go ahead and start with the intro for this beautiful knowledge drip that will be recorded on November 1st, 2019. Hello there. Some of you have been writing into the show or emailing as the new year is upon us, the new month. Some of you are asking how you can donate money to listen to my beautiful voice, mind-orgasming voice, serenade you to the point of you feel like you should pay me for this service. Well, I'm telling you, email me at reflife32@gmail.com. Let me spit out my motherfucking gum, though. And I will let you know my website, where you can get some condoms, you can get some vibrators, and that other sexual items that you need to get off while you listen to the Big Bang. But if you want to just donate with your anonymous, scared self, I have a PayPal. Or you can even hit the little rewards button on the motherfucking page on the Podbean app. For the people. It's for the people, for the leaders. Listen, I would rather have you buy products and, donate that way. But sometimes it's not good enough for you beautiful leaders. So my PayPal is in one of the links below. You have to check in the comment section to get it, because I don't know it off the top of my head. But go ahead and you can donate $300. You can donate $5,000. Shit, even some of you might even be able to donate $1 billion. Let's make a change, man. You know how we are, top 5% of the world. We're going to change our line. We're going to change the knowledge drip line that is. So just for an advancement, thank you for all you guys do. Thank you for everything. It's November 1st. And you know what that means. For all you longtime listeners, you longtime leaders, we've been doing this almost a whole year now. Almost a whole year on this knowledge drip. We're getting pretty good at it. We keep on moving it. We keep on pushing it. And you know what time it is. It's time for a massive movement. That's right. It's the beginning of the month. It's the first of the month. And as promised, and as equalized unto the equilibrium forces of electricity and earth and fire, and the whole alphabet of time, it is the first. So we get to open up with a massive movement. It's one of my favorite time of the years. Because, every time I do one of these knowledge drips, it becomes better and more easier to understand. I don't know what to say, man. Life is good. Could it be anything else? So before we get into the whole massive movements, before we get into our affirmations, before we get into some poems that we have here for you today, because today is jam-packed with explosions. New shit you probably haven't heard before. And we're jumping back to my days when I used to create music as the King Lord, you know himself, Pot Pop Panda. I don't know if you ever heard of it. A little guy named Pot Pop Panda. You can find him on the SoundCloud. And I used to do these great musical instruments, Pot Pop Panda, and I play it for a couple of days. And I'd play it. I play big stages, most masses of stages. So, around the 6-minute mark, we're going to open up with one of the Pot Pop Panda's songs. Then we're going to get into a nice little poem. Then we're going to get some affirmations. Then we're going to have Svetlana read the basic instructions for sitting meditation. And then we are going to become rich, successful. We're going to become abundant in love, abundant in light, and abundant in self-worth and knowing of self-worth. Oh shit, we're already past 6-minute mark. So we'll start it here around the 6-minute and 28-second mark. This is called Was War Warm?
Load the guns. Prepare for war.
Does it smell like anything?
A candle.
Troops, unite.
Have you ever
All right, everybody. Yes. What a fucking entrance to the show today. I can't even believe how great it's going. With the start of that, the possibilities of that endless time where the music was pulsating your body probably to a different dimension. That little song right there was called Was War Warm? Now, Was War Warm is a, well, you can figure it out. You gotta do the research, man, on your own self, because I did it. And I looked it up, and I found out what it was. And then I made that little dope-ass beat for it. We moved on with life. So before we, as we get back into the mood and our heart rates slow down, our palms increase in non-sweatiness, and our hearts open up fully to the thought of knowing unintelligently that we shall not worry about tomorrow, and that time shall pass, and that when you lose at a game of solitary, it shall too pass. Because that's all we do here. We just wait for our time to pass. So before we, jump in and expand our minds past this unbelievable joy of helping each other, we're going to have one of our beautiful guests, one of our nice looking ones. We have one of our nice looking guests here come on down from the stage, and we're going to have her read our basic instructions for sitting meditation. And as she reads this basic instruction for sitting meditation, which we've read many times, we've gone over a few times, but we're going to have a little different voice open it up to you today so that you can sink down. And then we're going to hop into some affirmations and maybe a poem. And then we'll get into the Massive Movements number 11, which I know everyone's excited for. So why don't you go ahead, Svetlana, introduce yourself, say hello to the fans, the leaders out there. Tell them how hard it is to become.
Hello.
There you go, say hello.
I'm Svetlana.
Hello, Svetlana.
How are you guys out there?
Don't be so shy. It's okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Let yourself out.
Okay, so I'm going to read you guys the basic instructions for sitting meditation.
All right.
Everyone take a deep breath. Breathe in. No, we're going to hold it for 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
Yeah.
I'll die.
We got to get the mind going.
Get the mind going.
Hold it in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe that motherfucker out. Just like a joint.
Just like a joint.
Okay. So,
get a little closer to the mic. There you go.
sit in a stable and comfortable position. Remain upright and still. Go ahead and close your eyes and place and keep your attention on the sensations of your breath.
So you're
just
saying,
like that joint.
So you're saying keep your attention on the sensations of our breath.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Notice in the background, all that arises is your mind and surroundings. But gently refrain from giving into the urges to engage in, focus on, or follow the various thoughts, memories, noises, physical sensations, or impulses to fidget that will arise. You know?
Keep my hands to my side.
Allow them to fade away on their own, with your attention remaining on the sensations of breathing. Upon noticing that your attention has gone astray, gently reapply your attention to the sensations of breathing. That's it. The sensations of breathing.
That's it.
Yeah.
How simple is this world?
Simple.
It's so simple.
And congratulate yourself for this mini awakening to an awareness of the present moment. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your basic instructions for sitting meditation with Svetlana.
Yeah. Thank you for all the claps, the cheers, and the hoorays. Okay, alright, we get it. Alright, go ahead, keep clapping. I enjoy it. Fuck it. Yeah, keep clapping. Yeah, pull out your tits, Miss Johnson. It's all good. Alright, that's enough. Thank you, Miss Johnson. If this was the MLB, she'd be banned. Ching. Alright. Alright. Let's keep going with this. We're rolling, we're rocking, we're having some fun. We're building our empire. And you're not invited. For it is a good day. So around the 15-minute and 55-second mark, we're recording still. And life is just moving right along. So let's go ahead and jump into making our life easy. These are some affirmations, and you know how much we enjoy our affirmations. Because our affirmations are what tell us what we are, what we can do, what the possibility of our brains are, the possibility of our subconscious mind's ability to tell itself, the creative thinking, whether you're making fish and cheese grits, or you're fucking cutting people's hair. It's all creative thinking, and that creative thinking can take you to the next top 5% of the world. Top 5% of the alphabet. Which I know you're probably wondering why I'm saying alphabet so many times. It's a little hint. A little knowledge drip that's about to be shared upon. Dripped upon everybody. Because you know how they say, you know what they say. You have to come dripping. Ready to go. Wet and wild. Enjoying your sensations of time. Enjoying your sensations. Your sensations of breathing. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk right now because my mouth is so dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some water. I'm going to pour it down my throat, and we're going to take a second. Because at the 17-minute and 43-second mark, we're going to start some affirmations. I am of the universe. Are we ready for these affirmations? I'm ready for the affirmations. I am the universe. I am the dust. I am the air. I am all matter. I am me. For I am I. I hope it. Oh, I like that one a lot. What do you think of that one? I am me. For I am I. I don't know. Write that shit down, man. I did. I'm aware of my abilities, and I shall always prepare my mind with possibilities. I am destined for all things that I can conquer. I am the honest player of my life. I am the possibility of all breath. Ooh, I am a possibility of all breath. How many times do you tell yourself that a day? I am the possibility of all breath. I don't know if you do, but I'm going to start saying it more. I am fearless. And I move fearless. I am all things. For I am the unedited seed of the holy word. I am the power of all creatures and all living and breathing things. For I am. For I am. I am always in my mind of how not to worry. I am not overthinking anything in my breath. I am continually grateful for all things in my life. I am the poor. I am the rich. I am the abundant. I am the everlasting creature of life. I am the master. I am the master of my heel. I hold all these affirmations to be true unto the word, for I am excited. I'm awake. I am forever happy. I am all things. For I am me, for I am I. Wow. These affirmations today, everybody, these ladies and brutal men out there, these words are flowing today. These affirmations of I am, the power of the songs in the background, the power of the beginnings, the power of the seed and the words. So we are born, my friends. We are lived through the dust of the earth. We are designed to give all life and to be ruler of all life. For I am the universe. We are born to be successful. What you think, you do become. The forbearance of oppression. The forbearance of oppression has been brought and bought. Money was always hard to find. Money is always working against me. I hate paying my bills. It takes my money. It takes my money. Working against me. It takes my money. All the abilities lost. It took my fucking money. But I don't worry anymore about that money. I don't worry about it being taken. For I know that I know how to get more than abundance of life. The power of my brain, the power of your brain, the power of electrons firing at each other. Now all those things that I said I hated in the last, all those that I said were affirmations of poor thinking. When you go through life thinking that you lack, then you will lack the substantial necessary items to improve your life. And those items to improve your life are not mental things. Are not, what do you call it? Material things, matter of things. Well, technically, they are a matter of things because you are matter of things. Your matter of life, your matter of breath, it comes through and it is necessary to improve your life. So you are missing a matter. You are missing a material. But what material are you missing? Is it found in the trees, the woods, the cow, the fish? Is it found in the dirt? Is it found in the air or the water? Because with a little bit of lack, a little bit of loss of the abundance of your manifestations will only be brought to you when you look at the ground and realize that there is too much to count. Too many leaves. Too many sands. Rocks. Eyeballs. The abundance of life is all around you. The abundance that money has is always the only ability of your mind. And the ability of you to truly believe that you deserve what you deserve. You deserve what you deserve. I like that. You missed a chance to shout right there. Amen. You deserve what you deserve. Some affirmations I want to go over today are that of minor importance. And I am able to sum up the word of the affirmations that we at the Wild Thoughts have been taking. Suggestions on how to live a battery that is fully charged. The battery of your brain. We're switching it up a little bit. The meaning of your life is only important to you. So what you say about yourself that has no choice but to come from the facts to the faith, to speak to yourself in a way that will continually allow your roots that you have grown to branch out and to grow in the direction that will help you have abidant life. Then you wonder why you do not just take the leap, take the step, take a plane ride, or take your thoughts and the beginning to write them down. Start with what you think. Relax when you write. Do not think about what you have to destroy. Think about how you get to destroy. And rid yourself of anything that keeps you down. The world is your choice. Now, to get the affirmation that everyone has been yearning for. And the affirmation is this: I know that what I think and put into my subconscious, whether wealth, poverty, sickness, happiness, success, you will think. Therefore, I insult myself because I really live in what I say. So how are you going to not insult yourself today? How are you going to push the edges of the boundaries? Svetlana. I got another thing for Svetlana to read. I got another thing for Svetlana to read before we hop into Massive Movement Part 9. We're going to be reading a poem by Walter Malone. Yep, his name's Walter Malone. Or is that Walter? Sorry, Walter Malone. I read it wrong. You know how much I enjoy the water. So we're going to go ahead and do this little poem by Walter Malone. Svetlana's going to read it to us. And then we're going to jump into Massive Movements Part 9. Now remember, this poem we're reading right here is about opportunity. Opportunity from temporary defeat. So why don't you go ahead and take a break, and we'll probably start it around the 28-minute and 30-second mark. Or whenever Svetlana is ready. We're good. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
I'm back. Okay, so this poem today is going to be about opportunity. They do me wrong who say I come no more, when once I knock and fail to find you in. For every day I stand outside your door and bid you wake and rise to fight and win. Well, not for precious chances passed away. Weep not for golden ages on the wane. Each night I burn the records of the day. At sunrise every soul is born again.
Woo! Feel the souls.
Laugh like a boy at splendors that have sped. To vanished joys be blind and deaf and dumb. My judgment seal the dead past with its dead, but never bind a moment yet to come. I need a drink of water.
Get some water.
That was deep.
That was too deep?
Yeah.
Get some water. She's going to drink some water. She's going to gulp it down, and then we're going to finish the rest of this.
Quench my thirst, get my throat a little wet. Through deep in my ring, knot your hands and weep. I lend my arm to all who say, I can.
I can.
I can.
I can.
No shame-faced outcast ever sank so deep. but yet might rise and be again a man. Dost thou behold thy lost youth all august? Dost reel from righteous retribution's blow? Then turn from blotted archives of the past and find the future's pages white as snow. Art thou a murderer? Rouse thee from thy spell. Art thou a sinner? Sin may be forgiven. Each morning gives thee wings to flee from hell. Each night a star to guide thy feet to heaven. And that's your opportunity to life. Simple.
Simple. It's so simple. That's Svetlana here. She had to take a drink because she said she ain't never heard anything so deep before. Now, if you're wondering, you can find that easily. What's up with this crow music? Is the crow music still playing? No, we're good. Well, guys, we did it. We made it. We're 31 minutes in. Everything's done except for the final thing that, of course, we've been waiting for, and that's the Massive Movements. Massive Movements Part 11. Oh, yeah. So that's how we're going to finish it out. So everybody, why don't you go ahead and just, because this is about to get real deep now, because, you know, we opened up your hearts with the opportunity page, with the opportunity poem. And now we're going to fill your left toes and your right toes with the power to keep you walking when we get into this Massive Movement Part 11. So we're going to shift into wakefulness first. And to shift to wakefulness, you need to form a state of autopilot. Lost in mental chatter. Shift to noticing what's going on in my head, in my body, and in the world around me right now. Shift to acceptance that this is the way things are right now. Shift to kindness, away from self-criticism and judging. Shifts to value-based actions instead of acting out of habit and impulse. And here we go. We'll start it around the 33-minute and 7-second mark. So that gives you about 10 seconds to take a glass of water, clear your mind, and breathe through your butthole as your vagina gets licked. Massive Movement, Part 11. Our energy of life. Does it seem to move? Or does it seem to flow? The journey of the sorrow. The sorrow that should never enter your mind. Our journey through infinite time. Does it seem to move as the clock on the wall begins? 12 a.m. Does the wall move? How will we transverse our reality? How is it possible to move your heart, the never ending of pure sorrow? For sorrow is not true. For sorrow is not true. This moment of life, this unyielding philosophy of I. How dare you destroy your opportunity? See that? For all the power, for all the dominion, your God put you here to rule and not to be ruled. But for this great unlimited knowledge, only a few, the top 5% of the population, will use this knowledge to prepare themselves for total victory, and unto the same fire shall prosper. Even the abundance for the 5 are in you. But 4 out of the 5 will recommend unto you your true unfurlment of life, our bound, our endless, and our fruit. From thy seed is multiplying by 5, and it is in the true word that it lives in abundance. So simplify this much and see you around you the abundance of your seed, for the human population is of God and is of you, our true abundance of life. is thy own master to the knowing and the anointing within. How did good God pick up the dust of the earth and make it like him, to be of him, that he shall follow the path to God, so that he could be unto life? So God gave every living creature the same alphabet, so that he could anoint him, so that he can anoint himself unto Jesus. The folly of our time, the awakening of our breath. For the time is nearer unto thee, and the breath is in you. You shall awaken to the thought that pattern your mind, and then truly and without doubt open your heart to feel the unwanted truth within you. For the majesty of the unfortunate, founded upon by fear, our breaths fills the body and pushes it ever further, head to intestines, from your right pinky toe to your right pinky toe. It moves. It moves the breaths. It moves the foundry of life. For the alphabet spells seed. Therefore, the words are unanimous and improbable to every try. For if you can understand, for if you can undergrow that seed in your whole body, then you shall weep for the almighty power of your abundance. For this message was sent by I am, cheerful, not for the economy, but for what you have built with your limitless power of abiding and manifesting. Feel a desire to want to know, and free your mind of any of the limitations out there. You are healthy by the alphabet. You are unworrying by the grace of the alphabet. For he has taken you away, and he has found a way to praise thyself persistently and unbashful under the eyes of the five. For unto you it was given, and for you it was written. Our journey of breath is the continual seed of the future. Your brain is not just one. Your eyes are not just one. The story of the fingers go unfold. But what about the toes that were abundant in strength to run? Yet you chose to kneel. Your body is everlasting in the thought of what you eat today walks tomorrow. Fellow leaders, human becomings, lend me your all, and all shall come back to the roots. Why not expand? Why not explore? Why not knock a hole in that motherfucking door? The dreams of reality are not technically colored, but of the anointed, they publish, they push on the dream. The dream will sleep, and you will awaken with breath, and you shall rest. The unlimited power of your well-being, our manifestations of unruly power, of all the creatures of the earth. Be afraid of not having love, of the ones you are the master of, for they will cut your hair while you are asleep. Show no love. Show no kindness. Only show and act the way you would want to be treated. For Halloween is today. Put your mask. Unleash the gas. Our powers are near, and when they arrive, we will already know that we had them. The five. The power of the Almighty. The true alphabet of life. Our majesty is us, and for us, our majesty will correctly make. The life will flow. The dogs. The mice. The life. The fruit. The health. It will all stay. For I desired unto me, and the knowledge and the sacrifice was lift to me. I took advantage of my God, and he has abounded me in abundance and deliverance of our Lord. Best of wishes. Forever, the Big Bang. All right. That's pretty much it. That was the Massive Movements Part 9 or 11, everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed today. I wasn't thinking about finishing with the self-confidence formula. Do you want to read the self-confidence formula? No. Svetlana said she's done. She can't even talk anymore. She's crying over here. She's literally crying, tears out of her eyes. I don't even know why. She's like crying big time. She said she never heard anything that deep before. That's all right. We're just making waves here. Changing lives everywhere we go. Preaching the word. So let's go ahead and let's finish up with the self-confidence formula. And then we're going to call it a day. Wow, we're already at 41 minutes. Jeez Louise, man. If you guys are staying this long, you should definitely do like 500 push-ups. Because if you can handle this, you can handle 500 push-ups. So go ahead. Start your 500 push-ups as I read to you out loud the self-confidence formula. All right, see you later. Svetlana's out of here. She's embarrassed. She's got to go. See you later. I'm going to finish it up here now with the self-confidence formula. Thank you, Svetlana. Take it easy. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, aggressive, and continuous actions towards its attainment. I realize that the dominating thoughts of my mind eventually reproduce themselves in an outward bodily action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my mind for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to be, by creating a mental picture of this person and then transforming that picture into reality through practical service. I know that through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of realizing it. Therefore, I shall devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of the factors named in the 16 lessons of this reading course on the law of success. I have clearly mapped out and written down a description of my definite purpose in life. For the coming 5 years, I have set a price on my service. For each of these 5 years, a price that I intend to earn and receive through strict application of the principle of efficient, satisfactory service, which I will render in advance. I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to me the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me. Because first, I will serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me, because I will believe in them and in myself. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith that it will gradually influence my entire life, so that I will become a successful and happy worker in my chosen field of endeavor. Sign, Big Bang. All right, everybody, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this knowledge drip today. It was a good one. Svetlana has left, and our reader has gone. So now it's just us, and we're calling it a day. So until next time, hope everyone enjoyed it. This has been one of the greatest knowledge drips I have done to date. This has been Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang. Bye.